deadline is fast approaching. So I have shared so many deadlines for European universities. Please do go and check it in WTP. If today is the first day you are watching me, welcome. But do go and check that deadlines, because many schools will be closing application processes in this June, especially places like Romania. I know Romania said July, sorry, but I want you to put in your application before July. So today is 23rd of June. So go and submit your application today. So what do you need? You need a lot of things. So let me just start from the beginning. Obviously, you need your passports, the first page, I think, where your data is listed and everything. Then the second one, you need your transcript or your high school original certificate submission. What is this? For people in West African countries, is West African Examination Council for undergraduate, people that are applying for undergraduate study. This is your WAEC, or I don't know whether they accept NECO, but I know that the European Union accepts West African Examination Council. I don't know for East Africa. I don't know the exam that is equivalent to WAEC. Let me not go in there. But if you're watching me from South Africa or East Africa, Kenya, Gabon, I think Gabon is West Africa, or Eritrea, Zambia, Zimbabwe. If you're watching me from this country, please, I don't know the equivalent to your West African Examination Council. I know of only West Africa. So if you have written your WAEC, go to the WAEC office, ask them for the original certificate. I don't know how many days it stays, but I just don't know. I know that I collected mine. I think after some months, you collect original your original results, those ones that, have data imprints, such as digital security. So the third one is your CV or resume or whatever, however you pronounce it. My dear, forgive me because of my tongue. So you have to construct a CV. Statement of purpose, you have to tell them why you need to come to their country to study this course and why their country is better. I normally advise anybody struggling for money to apply for Romania, Bulgaria, Italy. These countries, they have Black communities and it's quite cheap. In fact, a month's bill in UK will pay for 4 months' bill in places like Romania. The day I went to Romania in my new days in Europe, I didn't finish £100. I didn't finish £100. I spent 1 week, I didn't finish £100. See what I mean? I didn't finish £100. So Romania is one of the best countries in Europe in terms of finances. And I'm coming back to the school fees. If you have $1,000, you have $2,000, $3,000. There are many courses that you can choose for yourself and do, and use it to come out of Africa or come to Europe. So why Romania? Why is everybody telling you that you should go to Romania? We will not talk about finances because it's no longer a topic that we should sit down and talk about finances if you're from Africa, because our currencies are so poor. They are behaving poorly in the open market. So they are not, Romania use what they call RON. That's they have their own currency. They are not using euros. But let me just give you some examples that you have to bear in mind. 300, let me say 150 euros would take you for 3 months or 2 months in Romania. That's not the same with United Kingdom. United Kingdom, what is 150 euros? What is 1,000 euros? They cannot pay for 1 month's bill. So we are in a very, very expensive place. But remember, when you convert this money to our naira, is a whole lot of money. Even if the 1,000, that Romania is cheap, the 1,000 for school fees deposit is so much for people because it's close to 2 million. Yeah, it's close. I think it's 1.4, 1.5. I'm not sure of what it is because if we wake up every day, our naira is dangling, cities are misbehaving, rands is maybe also misbehaving. People in South Africa, their own money is misbehaving as well. Lesotho, Botswana, Burundi, those countries, their money is still misbehaving like our own naira. So nothing is like steady in terms of currencies. So I cannot give you like the estimate, but I'm just going to Romania is the cheapest place. If you don't have money, yes, you'll be a rich person in Romania, no matter your budget, because Romania, the rent, utility, school fees, transport, they are all cheap. So I will come to why you need to go to Romania. Let me just treat it so that I don't confuse you. Why choose Romania? You choose Romania because finances, first and foremost, your rent, your utilities, your driving, everything is cheap. I mean cheap. Like if it's 100% in UK, it's 10% in Romania. If it's 100% in France, it's even 8% in Romania. So this is how it is. Everything is cheap. So number two is this. If you are from Africa, especially people from Nigeria, studying in Romania is cheap than studying in Nigeria. Yes, in most universities, studying in Romania is cheap than studying in most places in Africa, especially Nigeria. Because in Romania, a student, whether undergraduate or a master's degree holder, would be able to work daily for 4 hours. So that daily that you're working for 4 hours, that money is a huge amount of money that you can save for yourself and take care of yourself by yourself without looking for fund. But if you are in Nigeria, you will seek for fund from your parents. Making sense because it's a whole lot of difference. It makes difference to go to Romania than stay in Nigeria. The third one is your European citizenship. If you study in Romania from undergraduate before you finish your master's, you will be able to get indefinite leave to remain equivalent. Then after 5 years, if you stay there, consecutively for 5 years, you citizenship. So it's not, you can't get it if you are staying in Africa to study. You can't get it, they are not the same. Then the fourth one is that not only that your school fees are cheap, you have free health welfare and free Wi-Fi. Yes, if you are studying a student, because a student in Romania has different status. Yes, a girl or a boy, a single person studying in Romania, you have a well-protected status because you are a student. Most of those things are in UK because in UK, if you are studying, if you have a student tag in your status, then you will benefit from transport deduction or, there are many even shops. There are many shops that you will go. You will say that you see that students, have discount, 30% discount, 20% discount. Yes, even I wanted to buy a when I saw that student. If you are a student, I have to use my daughter's student card to buy it. I got £72 was the deduction. You see what I mean? So it's everywhere in Europe, but it's one of the benefits of coming to Europe to study, especially places like Romania, where your health welfare will be protected by the state. So, and health care is free here in most of the European Union countries, members. I think they are almost free of charge, unlike what we have in America. So let us go to the fifth one. The fifth reason is about family. This is the only student visa that, they have not touched family unification. They have not touched it. So if you are doing masters, no matter your status, you will be able to bring your wife, your children, your dependents. The sixth one, in case you don't know this one, I have to tell you. If you don't know this one, let me just give you a bit of tip that you will take tonight. In Romania has joined Schengen community. What is Schengen community? It's an economic community made up of, I think there are 27 or 29 countries at the moment. Switzerland, Norway, Italy, France, Germany, Luxembourg, and every countries, around that places, they are in economic union, which means your paper, if you become a citizen, or even when you have indefinite leave to remain, you will be able to move around in those countries and even move and stay and work. In case, most of you will not like Romania, when you graduate or when you finish, you can, move to France, or you move to maybe Norway, maybe Finland, maybe, Italy, Malta. So this is one of the advantages of being a Schengen community member. So Romania joined, I think you remember, in 31st or 30th of March, Romania joined this year. So the final one is that you don't have any age limits. For people that are above 40s, please, I have not, this week didn't go as I planned it. I'm a human. It didn't go, but I don't sleep on work. I said that I will reply all your emails. And when I opened it before coming live, I saw many people telling me that they are above 40. You are in a lock here. If you're above 40, Romania wants you. Romania is not about, don't even have that, in mind. Your age is not their business. Yeah, that is Romania for you. Your age is not their business. They don't care about your age. You can even be 99 and apply for student visa, they will take you. You can even be 120 and apply, they will take you. So we are in a situation where you have a fantastic country that is still cheap, belong to European Union, belong to Schengen community, and again, it has a free healthcare system. So I don't know what will be stopping you. It's cheap to study in Romania than study in most places in Nigeria, because even you will be making money studying in Romania because you're allowed to work 4 days a day, 4 hours a day. But in Nigeria, I don't think that will be, you will have a paid job and doing full time as undergraduate. So this is where you can, these are the things that you can check and sit down to decide on how to move. If you have decided, come to WTP. I'm going to go and give you now all the things that you need to start your application by yourself. I have shared the cheap schools and cheap cities you need to go in Romania. If I'm talking about a country, I like to give you the cities that are cheap, because this is a budget channel. Why am I giving you that? Because rent is a big issue in Europe. Rent normally takes people from even 50% to 80% salary. Yeah, rent. So when I'm talking about a country and telling you the cheap cities, I have rent in mind. That's the place you will rent cheap. Even your 300 or 200 euros will feed you, pay your bills, without you disturbing anybody. So I don't know what you will be waiting for. In case, if you are above 40, before I go and reply all your mails, if you are above 40, I said it here, your best option is start heading to European Union. Because when you, after spending 5 years and you get the citizenship, you will be equivalent to someone that has a German passport, because German passport will take you around Europe. Romania passport will do the same. German passport will take you around Oceania continent. Romania passport will do the same because it's an European member state. So I am. This is the secret. If anybody, there's a girl that came. Was it last week? She was telling me because she booked consultation. After the consultation, I said, okay, you can go to Romania. Look at this school. Look. She went back and they discouraged her. She came back again and told me she doesn't like Romania. That they said that it's not like Germany. That is a poor country. Let me just tell you, we are all coming from Africa, and I'm telling you as someone that, have visited 72 countries in my entire life. Let me tell you, Europe is the same. Even Bosnia is the same because they have infrastructures that we don't have back home. We don't have the infrastructures they have. We don't even have political security they have. Nobody can bomb Romania, no matter how poor you think they are. Romania will give you free access to healthcare. Your country cannot give you that. Romania will give you European citizenship, and you become an European Union citizen. Your country will not do that. So they have political amenities and all that. They might be poorer than their counterparts like Germany, France, and all that, but it's still in Europe. And again, it's still a member of Schengen community. So whatever the Switzerland passport, Sweden, Germany, and Malta or Italy will give you, whatever passport they will give you, Romania passport will give you the same thing. So what are we going to, why are we arguing about this? And you people are rejecting Romania is, I don't like it, I want to go to Germany. Oh yeah, come and go to Germany. You can't even afford the block money. So I'm here to talk to people that already 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, even 50, 51 to 55. Please pack your bag if you location and start going to Romania. Is cheap. You will not have the pressure most people that are studying in UK will have. You will not have that pressure because things are cheap. You will not have the pressure of your paying your installment school fees, all that. You will not have the pressure. So when I talk about a country, I'm not telling you that country, they have, there are things, they are not perfect. No, that's not even, America is not even a perfect country. They still have homelessness and drug addiction to battle with. So they are not even like their streets are clear and everything. Most of you, the day you will start traveling, you will know that all these things you see in news are just correlated pictures and videos that they want you to see. You've not even seen America. The day you will see America, you will see that those places like what we call shanks or what we call ghetto, they still have theirs. They have their own ghetto. Even UK, they have their own ghetto. Yes. Have you gone to Birmingham? Have you gone to lowest places like Burnley? The day I went, I don't even know that I'm in UK. Because the prevention and poverty you will see there is mind-blowing. So please stop cherry picking when you don't have money and age is no longer on your side. Stop cherry picking. Go to where you will kill time. And 5 years, you get everything that you want. If you want, you can go to America, you can go to Canada, but at least you have a passport that every gate will be opening when you are traveling. Unlike your green passport. I woke up today, we are now in number 97th in passport. And then you're telling me about a passport that is 10th in the ranking. So are you kidding me? We are 97th. Yeah, if you check now, we just went from 96 to 97. We are going down in our own ranking. So, you know what that means, most of you that travel. So stop crying when you go to airports. You don't have the ranking. You don't have, it's not on your side. So guys, If you have any question, you can ask the question here, because after this, we'll have a consultation of Romania and Bulgaria specifically, and another country, I think Italy. We'll have a group consultation on that in those 3 countries, because these 3 countries, they are not after age. So we will, reveal all the routes that you can use to migrate there. You will not be bothered about age and language before application and travel. You will not be bothered by all those things. Even Italy, if you go to Italy, most part of Italy is like Africa. There are many Africans there. So it is not a place that you can feel lonely. Yeah. So guys, this is where I'll be ending this video. Let me pick the questions. If you have any question in Facebook, you can drop it in the comment section. I normally look here because this is where the camera for YouTube is. So guys, I will see you guys later, but let me pick the YouTube questions and answer them. If you're still watching us, guys, please, can you subscribe to this channel? And again, I know that many things are happening at the same time, and I'm falling short of many things, but we are gradually moving. At least we have people inside now that will help us speed up recruiting staff to help us run these businesses, because now we are always overwhelmed. I will sit down from morning till night. I'm still sitting down, and I will still put in one application before I close for today. So it has not been easy, guys. It has not been easy. So I will get to answer all the questions that are in my inbox, in YouTube channels, and all that later. So thank you so much, guys. Let's answer the questions here. Eja Rob Ribbon or Ribbon, Eja Ribbon. Please, we don't do Bitcoin here. Chris in Mad. Thank you so much, Chris. Please, can you just subscribe and share? Please, guys, can you help me share this video in your social media platform? At least plan to go in group. That's why I like Indians. Indians move in group. They move in group. And when you move in group, you know what that does? It reduces expenses. For instance, if you have like 3 friends, most of you want to travel, you people will do group application, apply and go in one school. The renting accommodation will be cheaper than as a single person. You people might even rent a flat. I know this is what Indians, they do when they come to UK, and things are cheaper for them than you that is single. You look your left, the person is a Nigerian, but you've not seen the person, you don't know where they are coming out from. You don't even know who they are. Or the person is a Senegalese or maybe Ghanaian. People will say etise a year, and that's where it starts and ends. There's no any cooperation to reduce costs and bills. So this is a finance channel, and you have to know that when you move in group with your friends and rent apartments, it's cheaper. All of you will live together, dine together, work hard together, and support each other during the time of depression and all that, because winter is normally a time for depression, because there's no much jobs and there's no much going outside. So you people should consider this, because Funke, and Chidima, they are doing well. They are doing great in Bahamas. They are doing great. So they are doing great because they moved in group. So try to move in group if you can. If you have friends that you fancy the same goal, so try to move in group. It will help you reduce costs and bills. Romania also has the cheapest fee for application of digital nomad visa. And one thing with Romania is that most places Wi-Fi is so free. So there will be no bills there. I pay almost 80,000 for internet. 80,000, 80 pounds, which is I think around in Nigeria it should be around 160,000 naira per month. So in Romania you're getting that free. You see, when I say is as cheap as it comes. So you should be grateful that there are still countries that your money can afford to move without you breaking your arms and legs in the bank. So consider this. If you're already 38, 39, 40, many countries are now putting age restrictions because they want to get in younger people to work for them. Sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it works because a 20 years old person might not have that stability to work. Yes, a 20 years old might still be eating mommy, thank you, and working is not there. But someone that is 40 must like to hold down a job because of their survival. You know, at 40 years, you're not in your mother's pot eating free food and all that. Most people, I know that there are people that still can do that, but most people are not, in that category. So, guys, let me finish this question. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this my video in your social media platform, especially in Facebook, TikTok, which is messaging or I call it a video messaging app or something like that. Then X channel for formerly Twitter. Guys, or Instagram, please, can you share this video? Please just click share button because you will not be charged for anything. So let's continue with the question. Chris, please, can you like, and again, can you guys like and tell the Facebook that, and tell YouTube that we are here? Because when you like, it will tell YouTube that you are here, that we are live. But if you don't, you're not going to help us, get people to know that we are alive. We are live. So thank you so much in advance for clicking the thumbs up and subscribing to watch us. So let me go to Lamasaka Media. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that. Please, can you tell me the best route between tourist or nomad? The best route is that tourists, you have expiring dates. Ramasak, look at the question Ramasak asked. Please, can you tell me the best route between tourist or digital nomad visa? Okay, tourist visa will quicken your movements. Like, tourist visa is that you have money to go and spend it. That's the visa. I know that you can still switch when you go, but it is easier. You just to tell the visa department in the embassy there that you are ready to move to enjoy yourself for 1 week, 2 weeks, or even more months. Or in some cases, you can even get to having 2 months leave in a year. So you want to go and spend your money, that is it. They will give you the visa if your money is okay or your proof of funds is okay for that one, Then the digital nomad visa, and that one, it has expiring dates that you need to leave the country. Sometimes most people don't know, like they don't really care to apply or switch to this now. Not somebody, like that we're living with the girlfriend and all that. I think the places they went, I think it was Switzerland, and visa ended, and he's about to go. So he didn't switch anything. He didn't switch anything. So, but you can switch if you are smart. I normally tell you people to do this. Plan for the switching back home. Apply for study visa or apply for study admission. Get study admission. Apply for so that you can go back to the home office and tell them that you've come for holiday and look at your admission letter that you need a change of that passport. A change of your status, from tourist to study visa status. So digital nomad visa will give you permanent residence easily, because once you start paying tax and you are working for yourself, it shows some high level of being responsible with staying in a country and managing your affairs by yourself. So that is, if you want to join us in the next cohort, we are starting a new class, 0005 class, on the 10th of July. Please, you can join us. It's only 80,000 naira or $100. So guys, can you guys join us, please? in that digital nomad visa. If you want any information about it, please, can you just come to WTP? The link to WTP is linked in the description of this video, guys. So digital nomad has its own cons and pros, or pros and cons. Tourist visa has its own. So this is it. But if you ask me, I will go with digital nomad visa because I want to be independent. I don't want anybody to be chasing me that I should come and work full time or that. So it will give you some level of independence from the system. Can I move with my, yes, of course. I said it before when I started, why I want you to go to Romania, because you can move with your family. Romania is not fussy about age. They are not fussy about how many number of children you are bringing into their country. So you can go with your family. Yes. What language do they speak? Many universities, they have Romanian language. They speak their language, which is official. But there is what they call English taught courses. So many universities, almost all of them, they teach these courses in English. Please, ma, someone said I need 7 million for proof of funds to stay in my account for 6 months type of visa in Serbia. Of course, because 7 million naira is not really a big money at the moment, because if you convert it to euros, my dear, check it now. I think it's 30 point something thousand euros. So I said it from the beginning that our money don't have head. But if I were you, I will come with a student visa to Romania because things are cheap. And again, you will not need this 7 million. Please, how much does Romania cost? Romania don't cost anything. If you're applying for student, you have to pay for your student school fees, deposit, then you buy your flight ticket, then you have money for your upkeep and all that. Depending when you will get a job, you are allowed to work 4 hours a day as a student in Romania. So you will be making money to feed yourself. I have subscribed and will share. Thank you so much, Chris. Iko Ebom, please, can you share in your social media platform this thing, this video, please? I'll be grateful. And okay, media. Did you say students don't need proof of funds? Okay, students need proof of funds, but not to compare to other countries. I said it here before. There are some schools that the school fees is 1,000 euros, 2,000 euros. I share these schools and their amount in WTP. Go and check the pinned messages. You will see the schools. And again, you will see how much the average of their distance. So when we are talking about the Romania, you don't really need POF. We are not saying that you will not prove that you don't have money to, but we are saying to compare with other countries that is not really, you don't really, like, it's just a little money. Yeah, because if you have like 7 million, the other guy, if you convert it to euros, it's about 3.5 euros. So which means, or 3.8 euros, which means that is enough for Romania. But again, you see, the person wants to go to, I think, Sweden, or I don't know, a country starting with X. So those countries are costly because they are Scandinavian countries. They are very, very costly. Just like UK, rent, the money you pay in school fees in Romania will not pay rent here. Yes, it will not pay 1 month's rent. You see the comparison I'm trying to make for you guys. Okay, Iko, please, can you share this video in your social media platform? Thank you so much. And can you subscribe, guys? So I think I have answered all the questions. Is there any other questions that I have not answered? Or phone book app ban, I think I have answered your question. The language they speak Romanian language, but there are hundreds, 1,000 or millions, thousands of English taught courses. Yes, that's why they said that you have to pass your English. Yes, or you did a T or FEL or IELTS. So that if you have credit in WAEC, go and convert it in NARIC. Is equivalent to whatever they need in their country. I think I've answered all the questions, guys. Okay, Salman Zafar is here. I would suggest to consider Georgia over. No. Salman, Salman, don't consider Georgia. Georgia is not a member of European Union Commission. No, Georgia is not a member, and Georgia is not in Schengen community. So, if you go to Georgia, you will pay even lesser than you will pay in Europe. Let me make something clear, because someone said, I will suggest to consider Georgia over Romania. The reason why we are going for Romania is that we want to get European passports that they are a member of Schengen community and a member of European Union. If you get a Georgian after 5 years, you get a Georgian citizenship, you will not be able to travel anywhere. You won't be able to go to Georgia alone and some of the countries. Yeah, I think you will be able to go to most of the countries like in Europe. But you know, European Union passports, a member, is weightier. What we are talking about, everything, you know, let me slow down. The reason why we are here is that our passport is 96 or 97 as of today in visa ranking. We are looking for passports that are at worst, let it be in 30th, so that you can be able to roam the Europe free of charge without applying for visa, or go to America, go to Canada, go to Australia, come back without anybody. So don't go to Georgia, because Georgia is not a member of European countries. Let me even tell you their passport ranking here, because so that you know what you're doing. Don't don't go to Georgia. Georgia school fees is not even up to $500. Yes, but don't go there. Go to Romania, because when you get the citizenship, it is more greater than anything that you can think of. You can go anywhere in the world and come back with a Romanian passport, because you are an European, one of the European Union state member. That's who you are. And again, you are a member of Schengen community. Yes, it gives you that entitlement. When you do Georgia, you are not here or there. You are just a Georgian citizen. And even let me give you their passport ranking so you understand what I'm saying. Just a minute, guys. I want to get to Georgia so that this Salman, you know, you will not, because of cheapness of something, and you will go and waste your 5 years and get a passport that is almost the same thing with what you have, if I'm making sense here. So you need a passport that will give you access to almost all the countries in the whole world without any applying for visa. So that's okay, Salman, you've understand what I'm saying. Okay, yes, that's the reason, Salman Zafar, because this Georgia, people are going to Georgia, and I understand that. I've not done any content on it, but one thing that they don't understand is that after you get Georgia, what next? You will still be where you are. You know, it's not really, you will be able to go to most of these American countries, like you'll be able to go to Argentina, you'll be able to go to all these countries like Brazil, Venezuela, and like a little country in Europe, and that's where it starts and ends. That's not what you want. You want a passport that you will get, a member of the European Union. Come rain, come sunshine, you are protected by security, sort of security that will give you some access to other countries in Oceania, both in America and everywhere. So why do you compare that? Why do you want to go and waste 5 years to get Georgia because of the schools are cheap there? No, don't go there. Except I will still do content about Georgia and still tell you people, if you are looking to upgrade, as a Nigerian, upgrade your visa, your passport strength, Georgia is not the place. Georgia can be a place and get fast education and cheap education, like 3 years or 4 to 5 years. You will go, if you're doing medicine, you will do that cheap and come out as a medical doctor because there's no any strike. Yes, you can do that because they have some English taught universities, but after that, are you going to be able to get a passport, a citizenship that will, help your life? Sorry, this thing is slow. Georgia passport ranking. I've forgotten what it is. I was looking at it the other day. Sorry, guys. I was looking at it the other day, but I've forgotten. Okay. Okay, Georgia is 45th. I will share it now in WTP. Go and look at it. Georgia is 45th. It's not good. It's 45th. Even 45th. I know that they are higher than yours, but it's not what you want. Let me share it in WTP. You go and see the ranking. Georgia, and see the countries that you can go to. Georgia is 45th, and Georgia, I don't. Let me read it out for you. The Georgian passport is currently ranked 45th place on the guide passports, on the guide and the Pearson Passports Index. It provides visa-free access to 126 countries. Yeah. It's an overall medium-low mobility. You see what I mean? Yeah. You don't move around easily with it. Yeah, you can go to the entire European Union, you can go to Israel, you can go to Thailand, you can go to Brazil, you can go to Venezuela, you can go, but that's where it starts and ends. You even require a passport to go to United States and China and Japan. Then why are you, when you can go to Romania and become Baba, you want to enter anywhere you enter freely? So don't go, excuse me, you can go to Georgia if you want cheap, if you want to do cheap. But if you want that, if you tell yourself that you want a passport that's, European, that is, the passport, you become a European member, passport holder, you become you have right for Schengen communities to live and do business in Schengen communities. You can go to US, you can go to Canada, you can go to Thailand, you can go to Japan, you can go to China. My dear, come to Europe and get a proper passport that will help your life. Yes, Lithuania and Romania, they offer the same passport level. Yeah, they are the same. Comfort Ikechku, please, what's the proof of funds for Romania? I've explained it, but I will give you some tips because I have to go now. Somebody is actually knocking in my door. I have to go now. Okay, guys, I have to go now. Somebody is actually knocking in my door. You can get the POF. Like I said before, it's not as if that you don't need POF, but why we are talking about this POF is this, because the POF to Romania is cheap. It's not like to compare to UK that is wants £10,000, which is almost close to 25 million naira, or 10 to 15 pounds. So it's quite a lot of money than if you have 3 million, you can go to Romania. So you see the comparison. It's not like, even if you have 1.5 million, you can go to Georgia, but Georgia will only give you, they are not member of European Union. They will just give you just little things. It's not, you don't have much of security. So getting an European passport that the country belong, is a member of European Union and a member of Schengen community will help your life. To help your life. So because you can't compare 10th and 45th. You can't compare. They are not, you can't. That's not anyway. You can't even compare Bahamas. You can't even compare Barbados. You can't even compare because Barbados will give you more, and Bahamas will give you more than all these countries, Georgia, because Bahamas passport is 18th in ranking. Barbados is, I think, Barbados is 22nd or thereabouts, and Barbados will give you more countries, and including Oceania than this, and America than this Georgia. Yes, Barbados is even free. Yeah, free visa to Barbados. You don't need to apply for anything if you're from Nigeria. Barbados and even Palau is even better than this because Palau is scoring around 17th or thereabouts. And Palau, you don't need a visa, it's visa on arrival. Even Macau is visa on arrival. So why would you go to this country? Why would you go here? You see what I mean? So thank you so much for staying. But no, before you move or before you start applying for any country, check their visa weights. Check their passports ranking weights. That will determine where you are going so that you can get the best of your money. So this is what I want you to understand, that you need this comparison to be sure what you are wasting your years and resources for. Yes, if it's Georgia, you want Georgia, that you want a cheap education that is of European standard, then go to Georgia, get that education. But I just want to remind you, their passport is not any like, it's not even in 1 to 20 or 1 to 30. It's 45th in passport ranking. So you do what you want. After here, you can still do what you want, guys. But my duty here is to tell you the truth. Please, if today is the first day you are seeing me, please, can you just subscribe to this channel? And again, can you just give us a thumbs up? It's only 4 people that, have given us thumbs up. Guys, what's happening? What's up? What's happening? What is happening? Let me speak it in Nigerian. Listen, what is happening? Guys, please do better. Share your social media platforms, and again, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to join Digital Nomad Visa Gang, you want to do your soft tech skills to start working online, please come to WTP with the link in the description box. And we are only on Telegram. We are not in WhatsApp. Stop sending any message on WhatsApp. I use Telegram for my businesses. Guys, stop sending messages in WhatsApp. It will not be answered, or you'll be redirected even if it's answered. So you'll still be directed to Telegram. So guys, I will see you tomorrow. But before I leave, do me a favor. Subscribe and share in your social media platform. That sharing is important to me because YouTube will know that we came here and we are live for like 40 something minutes. And again, give us a thumbs up so that YouTube will tell others that we are live. Thank you so much, guys. And I appreciate all of you. My family in Facebook, thank you so much, guys. I normally look here, but one day I will start looking at one camera for everything. Yeah, I'm getting that set up. So thank you so much for staying with me. My inadequacies and the inefficiencies in replying or in answering, I'm overwhelmed each day. I only sleep 4 hours. It's really affecting my health because I need to push some application. And again, tomorrow, I will share with you deadlines for all the European Union university and even American universities application. I will share that with you guys tomorrow so that you can put your application, the country you want to apply to, and you should know when the application deadline is happening so that you can have a plan anyway to apply. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Guys, bye-bye.